Well, what's the word peace mean to you? Not like a piece of cake, but peace. What is peace? No arguments, everything goes smoothly, you're not afraid, you're not hungry, you're not angry. It's peaceful, right? Well, a long time ago, God sent a message to the prophet Isaiah to share with the people. The message that said that a little child would come and teach us to live in peace. I wonder if he's talking about us. When there is peace, a wolf can live with a lamb. When there is peace, a leopard can lie down with a goat. When there is peace, a cow and a lion can share their food without fighting. When there is peace, young cows and bears can be friends. That's really interesting. Well, this story is telling us that God had a vision for the whole world. We heard about Jacob and Esau making peace and having a dream. And God's peace for us, being a part of all creation, is that we're here to take care of that creation. And we're reminded that it's a blessing. Do you have a cat and a dog in your family? Do they get along? Sometimes they do, and sometimes it's, right? The cat just doesn't want to play. The dream that God had describes that when we all live in harmony, there will be no violence and no pain. And it's very hard to imagine that when we think of the whole world and where some people don't have the comfort and the joy and the blessings that we have. But how can enemies live side by side and have no desire to hurt or destroy each other? We each participate in this dream. We're children of God, and we begin by being a dreamer and following God's wish that we take care of our kingdom and that we offer compassion, kindness, goodness to our hurting world. So what do we do? How can we do that? When you see someone that is struggling or crying, what do you do? How do you help them? When you see an animal that has no home, do you adopt it? Some families do. This invites us, this story, the peaceable kingdom, invites us to a world of peace. And this peace has to start with us. And we're the leaders, showing how we can live in a world together without bitterness, without hate, without harm. And so you can be the lion, you can be the lamb, and you can live with each other. But it can be disappointing. Do you think, if you wonder, have you ever laid down with a wild animal? Probably not. But have you laid down and your pet climbed up beside you or up into your bed with you? Is that peaceful? Yeah. How can you be a blessing for the whole world? What can we do to help others? And how can we love each other without anger or fear? And this is where talking, sharing, and being honest with each other will help us find that harmony, that peace, and that you're stewards of the earth, and that's where we can be leaders. Do you think you can do that? It's little baby steps at a time, and when countries are angry with each other, it just takes a leader to pull it together, and we support every effort to be peaceful and compassionate. You know what compassionate is? It's kind of a form of empathy where you try to feel the way the other person is feeling. right? Sometimes you're too angry inside to do that, but open your mind. It's a blessing that we have them and that we can think and share and do what we can to make it a peaceful kingdom on earth.